Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about the important concept minimization and maximization. So the minimum distance and the maximum distance. Suppose here some line is given that ax plus by. This is the line ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Suppose P is a point on the line. Then find the minimum distance of PA plus PB. Find the minimum distance of PA plus PB where the points lies on same side or either side. The point lies on same side or either side. So, how to find the minimum value of, all of you please listen here, how to find the minimum value of PA plus PB when they are lies same side or either side. Suppose, all of you listen clearly, suppose if it is same side, we know that A and B are same side means L11 and L22 have the same value. That is same value means same sign means L11 L22 have the same sign. Either they are positive or they are negative. Then we said that A and B are the same side. Already we know that about the concept. The A and B are the lies same side or either side of the line L equal to 0. They have same sign, the points are lies same side. They have opposite sign, the points are lies either side. Suppose here, how to find the minimum of PA plus DB? Suppose A and B are the same side of the line. First of all of you listen here. This is the point A, this is the point B. The A and B are the 2 points. A and B are the 2 points same side of the line. Ax plus by plus c equal to 0. How to find this is? So the simple logic is here. First of all we have to find the image of, all of you listen here. First we find the image of A with respect to the line. All of you listen. First we have to find the image of A with respect to the line Ax plus by plus c equal to 0. We know that the image, the h comma k is the image of the line Ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Then we know that h comma k is the image of x1 y1 with respect to the line Ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Then you take h minus x1 by a. Yesterday we discussed about the image and foot of the perpendicular theorems. Therefore, h comma k is the image of the point x1 comma y1 with respect to the line ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Is it clear? H comma k is the image of x1 y1 with respect to the line. Then you can take h minus x1 by a equals to k minus y1 by b equal to minus 2 into ax1 plus by1 plus c upon a square plus b square. This is the image. Therefore, now here when you will observe the points are same side, how to find the minimum distance of PA plus PB? Just you can think the image of A is the A dash. Now draw the line segment through the A. This is the P. When we are taking the image of A with respect to the line A dash, undoubtedly any point on this line is equidistant to the A and A dash, because any point we have to take the any point on the line Ax plus by plus c equal to 0, then that point is equidistant to the A and A dash, since A dash is the image of A. Therefore, here the length of PA and length of PA dash is equal. But now we have to find, all of you listen here, the PA plus PB. What is the PA? Undoubtedly we have to take the PA can be PA dash. A dash P, that is A dash P, plus what is the PB? PB is there. Now we can write A dash P plus PB is called the A dash P. Is it clear? Now first of all we have to find the image of A with respect to the line, then we have to take the distance between them, that is the PA plus PB. Why we are taking here? Why we are taking here the minimum? Suppose if you taken it is a triangle, suppose this is the A, this is the B, this is the P. Now we are taking this triangle. We know that the triangle law, the sum of the two sides. Is it clear? This is the PA, this is the PB. The sum of the two sides is always greater than the third side. The sum of the two sides, that means the PA plus PB is greater than AB. Therefore, suppose we can take the, suppose we are getting the AB is the 3, then it will be the 3 to infinity. Therefore, what is the minimum value here? 3. When we can apply the inequation symbol is greater than, undoubtedly we can write the minimum value. Suppose if it is a less than condition, undoubtedly it is the maximum value. Is it clear? When the PA plus BB is greater than AB, suppose it will be 3, we can write the 3 to infinity. That means the minimum value is here 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Therefore, the minimum value of 3 here, the minimum value of the here, undoubtedly it is the 3. Therefore, we can write the minimum distance. The minimum distance is here. A dash B is the minimum distance. A dash B is the minimum distance. Is it clear? So how to find the minimum distance of PA plus PB? When the points are lies same side of the line, then we have to first find the image of the point, then the image of the point, the distance of image of the point, one of the point of the given points, then the rest of point. Is it clear? How to find? When the two points are lies same side of the line, L equal to 0, then how to find the minimum of PA plus PB? Once again listen carefully. First we have to find the image of one of the point of the given points. Then we have to find the distance, the image to the rest of the point. Is it clear? So this is called the minimum distance. Next one. How to find the point on the line? Suppose P is a point. All of you listen here. The P is a point on the line. Ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Find the point when PA plus PB is a minimum. Is a question is given by PA plus PB is a minimum. How to find the point P? Similarly, how to find, this is the line Ax plus by plus c equal to 0 is given that. Then you have to find the another line A dash B, the point of intersection of this line, given line and A dash B. We have to know that 2 points form y minus y1 equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. This is the point of intersection of P is the point of intersection of the line and A dash B. This is the very important concept. So how to find the PA plus PB and how to assume the point here P? That is very difficult. When the points are lies on same side, we have to find the image point, then the equation of the A dash B and the given line, that is the nearest point or to the PA plus PB. Is it clear? Suppose the points are lies either side of the line. This is very easy. Suppose the point A and B are the lies either side of, then what is the minimum distance of PA plus PB? So when we can observe the points are either side. Suppose how to get the either side? Suppose the line is given that x plus y plus 1 equal to 0. This is the line. So when we are taking the point is 1 1 is there. Okay. Suppose we are taking 1 1. That is L11 is the or 1 2. Whatever it may be, 1 2. Therefore L11 is the, that is point we are substituting the, that is 1 plus 2 plus 1, then it will be the 4 greater than 0. Suppose if you are taking the another point is some 3 comma minus 9. How to write this is L22. When you can take L22, that is 3 minus 9 plus 1. This is the 3 plus 1 4. This is the minus 5. when they are opposite sign, one of them positive and another one negative, then the A is here, the point B, the point B and point A lies either side of the line L equal to 0. They are L11, L22. First we substitute the point 1, so 1, 2. Next we have substitute the point 3 comma minus 9. That is value is the 4. Here minus 5. Suppose if you are getting both are positive or both are negative, then you said that the points are lie same side of the line. But here the L11 is a positive, L22 is a negative. Undoubtedly the points lies either side of the line. Okay. How to find the minimum distance of PA plus PB? We have to, don't find the image in this case. We have to find the directly the distance AB. That is enough. We have to take the minimum distance PA plus PB. This is the PA. This is the PB. The AB is the minimum distance. Is it clear? The minimum distance is, how to find this is 3 minus here 1 minus 3 minus 2 whole square is the 4. This is the 2 plus 9, that is 11. 11 square is the 121. Therefore now this is, how do this is 125. 125 is the 25 into 5. This is the minimum distance is the 5 root 5. Is it clear? How to find the point on the line when PA plus PB is minimum? We have to first find the equation of the AB. How to find the P? How to find the P? Therefore here this is the equation of AB and the line is given by some x plus y plus 1 equal to 0. The line equation of the A and B, we know that y minus y1 equals to y2 minus y1. 2 plus 9 is the 11. 1 minus 3 minus 2 into x minus x1. Now we can write this is minus 2y plus 2, 11x minus 11. The 11x minus 2y sending other side plus 2y. Now this is the minus of 13 equal to 0. Now here we have to multiply with this one 2. 2y is there. Now 2x, 2y plus 2. After the subtraction we got the value of x. That is the minus 9x. Now this is the minus 15. We have to get the x. The x is substitute in this. We got the y. Therefore that is the point of intersection. How to find this is? This should be equation 1. This is equation 2. Now solving are the point of intersection. When we taking 1 minus 2, that implies 2x minus 11x is the minus of 9x. 2y cancel. Now this is the plus 15. Plus 2 minus of minus plus 13. Now the 9x equal to 15. Then the x will be the 15 by 9. X equal to 3 5s are 3 3s are. This is the value of x. Now we can substitute the x is here 5 by 3 plus y plus 1 equal to 0. Now y equal to 3 1s are 3. 5 plus 3 is the minus of 8 by 3. Now we are taking the point is the 5 by 3 comma minus of 8 by 3 is the point P. 5 by 3 comma minus of 8 by 3. Is it clear? How to find the here the P? Suppose A and B are the either side, then the PA plus PB is nothing but AB. This is the minimum distance. Okay. How to find the P? It is the point of intersection of AB and the line. The line is given that x plus y plus 1 equal to 0. The points are 1, 2 and 3 minus 1. We have to know that the equation of AB. How to find the equation of AB? Y minus y1, y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. This is the line. The point of intersection of these lines are, we got, what is the point of intersection of these lines is 5 by 3 comma y is the, what is the y? Y equal to x is the 5 by 3 and y we got minus of 8 by 3. That is the point of intersection. Now maximum, about the concept maximization. All of you listen carefully now about the maximization. Therefore suppose the line is ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Now a and b are the 2 points. P is a point on the line. So P is a point on the line. Therefore how to find the how to find the maximization. Suppose the line is, we take some 3x plus 2y. All of listen here. 3x plus 2y. The line 3x plus 2y plus 10 equal to 0. 1 minute here. Find the point P on the 3x plus 2y plus 10 equal to 0 such that modulus of PA minus PB is the maximum. Okay? Modulus of PA minus PB is the maximum where the points are 4, 2 and the 2, 4. What are the points? 4, 2 and the 2, 4. So here the line will be 3x plus 2y plus 10 equal to 0. All of you listen here. This is the line. 3x plus 2y plus 10 equal to 0 is the line. Now first we can verify the points are 4, 2 and 2, 4. 4, 2 and the 2, 4 are the same side or either side of the line L equal to 0. So here first you can check it is same side or either side. How to find this is? Now L is, all of you listen here. 3 4s are 12. 3 into 4 is 12. 2 into 2 is the 4 plus 10. Now this is the 16, 26. This is the L11. Now we have to find the value of L22. Now the 2, 4 is substitute in this. 3 2s are 6. 2 4s are 8 plus 10. Now this is the 8 plus 16 is the 14. 14 plus 10 is the 24. This is positive. This is positive. Okay. Therefore A and B are the given points are the same side. Is it clear? The given point are the same side. The given point are the same side of the line. How to find the minimum? When they are same side, undoubtedly, yeah, this is the taken A, this is B, this is B. We are taking the A and B. This is the A and this is A, this is B. A and B are the same side. This is the point P. This is B. This is A. Therefore, when you can observe in the last question, is it clear? In the last question, we have just think small. You have to just think how to find the PA plus PB. Just we have to take the image of A is the A dash. PA dash plus PB. That is the A dash B. Now here, when we are taking the minus, find the minimum distance. Suppose if the question is asking the minimum distance of, the maximum distance of PA minus PB. How to write this is? The maximum distance of PA minus PB, we can write this is PA minus PB. How to write this is? PA minus PB is the, how to write this is? The PA minus PB can be written as, this is the total PA, this is the PB. What you got? AB. That is enough. We have to take the distance between the given 2 points. That is the maximum distance of PA minus PB. Why we are the maximum? In the triangle, difference of the two sides is greater than the third side. Suppose if you are taking the 3 points PAB. Now the difference of the any two sides PA minus PB is always less than AB. The PA minus PB is always less than AB. Suppose is there some 3, we can write the less than 3 means 3 to infinity, the maximum value is the 3. That's why the sum of the two sides, in that case we have to take the minimum. Here the difference of the two, we have to take the maximum. Here the maximum value is the PA minus PB. This is the PA, this is the PB. The maximum of PA minus PB is nothing but the distance between the 2 points. The points are given by 4 2 and 2 4. 4 minus 2. 4 minus 2 is the 2. 2 square is the 4. Now the 2 minus 4 is the minus 2. Minus 2 whole square is the 4. Under root of 8. This can be 2 root 2 is the maximum distance of PA minus PB. Is it clear? The maximum distance of PA minus PB is nothing but AB. Now how to find the point on the line? P is a point on the line. 3x plus 2y plus 10 equal to 0. How to find this is? Just a simple logic is there. This is the point of intersection of the line AB and the given line. How to find the AB? AB is the 4 comma 2 and the 2 comma 4. Now the equation of the equation of the line in the 2 points form y minus y1, y minus 2. Therefore y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, that is 2 minus 4 is the minus 2, x2 minus x1 is the 4 minus 2 is the 2, x minus x1 is the x minus 4. Now this is clear. Y minus 2 is the minus x plus 4. These are all sending to the other side. X plus y minus 6 equal to 0. This is the line. Now we have to multiple with 2. This is 2x plus 2y. 2x plus 2y minus 12 equal to 0. Say that 2. This is the 1. Now we can write 1 minus 2, that implies the 1 minus 2, that implies 3x minus 2x is the x, plus 2y minus 2y cancel. Now this is the plus 10 minus of minus, plus 22 equal to 0. The x equal to minus of 22. Here is it clear or not? Therefore when we have to multiple with here, when you have to multiple with this is the 2. Therefore 2x 2y minus 12. Therefore this is the 2y cancel, x is the minus 22. Now this is substitute in this. When we are taking the x is the minus 22 plus y minus 6 equal to 0. Therefore now this is the y equal to 28. Therefore the point P is the minus 22 comma 28 is the point P. Or we have to take the point of intersection method also, cross multiplication method. Therefore that is the point P on the line. How to find this is, just we have to find the equation of AB first, the given line. It is the point of intersection. The point of intersection method, we know that cross multiplication method, substitution method or elimination method. In this case I taken elimination method, because when we are multiple with 2y, therefore 2y multiple with 2y cancel. Okay. So the maximization, when the P, A and B are the same side, just now we find the point P. Suppose A and B, suppose if you are taking the line x plus y plus 1 equal to 0. This is the point 1 comma 1 is the point. And another point is the, suppose we are taking 3 comma minus 9. This is the B. How to find the maximum distance in this case? A and B, all of you listen here. The A and B are the either side. Either side. How to find? PA minus PB. If you want the PA minus PB, undoubtedly they are in the same way. They are in the same side. How to find here? We have to take the rest of point either A or B. We are taking either A or B. Suppose this is the point A, this is the point B. These are the either side. Yes, undoubtedly these are the either side. When we are taking the line x plus y plus 1, the L11, that is the 1 plus 1 plus 1. This is 1 plus 1 plus 1 is the 3. Now the L22 is the, we are taking x is the 3. 3 minus 9 plus 1. Now this is the 3 plus 1, 4. 4 minus 9 is the minus 5. This is positive, this is negative. When they have positive and negative, undoubtedly the points are either side. The point are the either side of the line. Therefore, when they are lies either side, the point 1 1 is there here. The point is 3 comma minus 9. One of them is a positive and another one negative. The points lies either side of the line. L equal to 0. In this case, how to find the maximum distance or the point P on the line? How to find? So, suppose if you are taking, this is the P. All of you listen here, P. Then we have to find the image. The image of, we can reverse we can already know that in the PA plus PB, suppose the points are either side. In that case, how to write the points are either side? We have to take only the distance. Suppose in that case, this is the A, this is the B, this is the P. How to write PA plus PB? PA plus PB is nothing but AB. When the points are either side of the line L equal to 0, then we have to find the minimum distance of PA plus PB. We have to directly find the distance between the 2 points. That is enough. But in the case of the points are either side, but we have to find the maximum distance. Undoubtedly, we have to find right now the image of A. The image of A, this is the point A. The image of A, we are taking, this is the A dash. Is it clear? Therefore, the image of A, all of you listen here. The image of A, first we are find the image of A is the A dash with respect to the line x plus y plus 1 equal to 0 by taking h minus x1 by A. Therefore, this is we are taking hk. This is x1 y1. Therefore, this is ax plus by plus c. Then we can write h minus x1, h minus 3 by 1, k minus y1, minus of minus plus 9 by 1, minus 2 into ax1 plus by1 plus c by a square plus b square. Ax1, x is the 3, y is the minus 9 plus 1. Therefore, a square plus b square. Now this is h minus 3, k plus 9, 2 cancel. Now this is the 3 plus 1, 4. 4 minus 9 minus 5. Minus of minus plus 5. The value of h is the 8 and k value is the minus 4. What is the image is here? 8 comma minus 4 is the image. How to find the image of A with respect to the line? H minus x1 by A equals to k minus y1 by B. That is minus 2 into ax1 plus by1 plus c by a square plus b square. Everybody you know that this form is h minus x1 by A equal to k minus y1 by B equal to minus 2 into ax1 plus by1 plus c by a square plus b square. Is it clear or not? So this is the point is already given at 1 1. Therefore, when the points are A and B are the either side of the line L equal to 0, we have to take the one point of the given point. We have to first find the image. Then we have to take the distance between the rest of the point to the this one. Since here, all of you listen. This is the how to write this is. We want PA minus PB. Is it clear? The PA minus PB. That implies modulus of PA. PA is nothing but PA dash. Since it is the image, A and B are the image points with respect to the line L equal to 0. If you are taking any point on that line, that point to the given 2 points, image points are making equal distances. Equal distances. That means PA equals to PA dash. PA equal to PA dash. Therefore, here the PA can be written as PA dash minus of PB. Is it clear? The PA dash minus PB. Therefore, PA dash minus PB can be written as, this is the total distance PA dash, this is the PB. We got the A dash B. This is the A dash B is the answer. A dash B means that is the distance between the 2 points. The maximum distance of PA minus PB is the A dash B. That is under root of, how to write the A dash B? That is x2 minus x1 whole square. 8 minus 1, 7 square is the 49. Minus 4 minus 5. Minus 4 minus 1. Minus 5 whole square is the 25. Now this is the 84. 84 is the answer. Now this is the 4 into 2 2 are 2 1 are. Now this is the 2 root of 21. 2 root of 21. How to find the point on the line? Now we have to find the equation of A dash B. The equation of A dash B and the line x plus y plus 1 equal to 0. The point of intersection of the given line and the A dash B is the P. Is it clear? P is the point of intersection of A dash B and the line L equal to 0. A dash B, we have to know that y minus y1 equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. When the difference is given, that is undoubtedly the question will asking only the maximum distance. The PA plus BB is given, undoubtedly the PA plus BB is given, undoubtedly that will called only the minimum. PA plus BB always minimum, PA minus PB always maximum. But here the simple logic, how to find the P, the point P, how to find this is, that is A dash B, the point of intersection of A dash B and the line L equal to 0. Is it clear? This concept is the very important concept. So don't suppose we are assume that how to find the directly the point P. Is it possible? It is the only the image of A is the A dash. Then you have to find the equation of A dash B and the point of intersection of A dash B and the line L equal to 0 is the point on B. Is it clear or not? Let A 2 comma minus 3 and B minus 2 comma 1 are the vertices of the triangle. Therefore here the A is the 2 comma minus 3 and B is the minus 2 comma 1 and C the locus of the third vertex. Therefore that's why we are taking the locus of the third vertex is the x comma y and the centroid G moves on the line. If the centroid of this triangle moves on the line 2x plus 3y equal to P. Now then the locus of the 2x locus of the 2x, the locus of the third vertex, that's why we are taking the locus of the third vertex is the x comma y. Suppose the centroid we are taking the alpha beta. If we are taking the centroid is alpha beta, therefore now this is the centroid moves on the line, that means 2 alpha 3 beta equals to 1. When we are taking centroid is alpha beta is passing through the line 2 alpha plus 3 beta equal to 1. We have to know that the centroid is the form, everybody know that x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. That is x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 is the x plus 2 minus 2. We can write x plus 2 minus 2 by 3. Now this is y minus 3 plus 1. y minus 3 plus 1 by 3 equal to alpha comma beta. Now 2 cancel. Then it will be the x equal to 3 alpha. Now this is y equals to 3 into beta 3 beta. This is the minus 2 is sending other side plus 2. Is it clear? How to write this is x equal to 3 into alpha 3 alpha. Then y equals to 3 into beta 3 beta minus 2 is the plus. This is the 3 beta plus 2. This is the 3 alpha. This is the x comma y. Now all of you listen here. The alpha beta is lies on how to get the alpha beta. Where the alpha beta, all of you listen here. This is the x by 3 and y minus 2 by 3. These are alpha and beta. Now the alpha and beta are with, this is the 2 alpha plus 3 beta plus 1. These are substitute in that. Now this can be 2 into x is the 2x by 3. Is it clear? When we are taking the abscissa are equal and ordinates are equal. Therefore is there 2 alpha plus 3 beta equals to 1. 2 into alpha. Alpha is the x by 3. Now beta is this one. That is a 3 into y minus 2 by 3 equal to 1. Now this can be written as 3x. Now this is the 2 into x 2x. 3 into y 3y. 3 2 ja minus 6 is the 3. Now this is the 2x plus 3y minus 9 equal to 0. That 2x plus 3y minus 9 equal to 0 is the locus of the C. Is it clear? When the centroid is passing through the line, that is the required answer. The 2x plus 3y equal to 9. Okay. Now another JEE Mains question. A square of side A lies above the x-axis. The side is passing through the origin, makes an angle alpha with the positive direction of the x-axis. Then find the equation of the diagonal which is not passing through the origin. Is it clear? Now we have to take the x-axis, this one. All of you listen. A side lies, this is the origin. A side lies completely above the x-axis. This is the above x-axis. A square of side A, the length is the A is given that, lies above the x-axis. A side is passing through the origin also, makes an angle alpha with the positive direction of the x-axis. Then the equation of the diagonal which is not passing through the origin. When the side is passing through the A, we have to know that, all of you clear here, this is. Now this is look like a rhombus, but when it is angle 90, each angle is 90 in a rhombus, undoubtedly the rhombus is become a square. Is it clear or not? Therefore here, in the parametric form, this is the origin, this is A, this is B, this is C. Now OB is the one diagonal, AC is the another diagonal. How to find the point A? We know that the parametric form. Suppose the parametric form is here. The coordinates of A from the point x1, y1 at a distance r, making an angle theta. What are the parametric form? X equal to x1 plus r cos theta, y equal to y1 plus r sin theta. Suppose the point x comma y, we take x equal to x1 plus r cos theta and y equal to y1 plus r sin theta. Here the r is the A, x1, y1 are the 0, 0, theta is the alpha. X1 plus, that is 0 plus r cos theta, that means r is the A cos alpha and A sin alpha. This is the point A. How is we get one? This one, x1 plus r cos theta, x1 is the 0, A cos alpha, y1 plus 0, A sin alpha. This is the point A. Suppose we know that this is the 90, this one is the 90, this is the alpha. Now this is the 90 plus alpha. Is it clear? Now this total angle, this OC makes an angle with the positive direction of the x-axis is 90 plus alpha. Why we are taking the 90 plus alpha here? We have to find the diagonal which is not passing through the origin. Therefore we have to find the right now C. Now this is the length, we know that. Therefore 0 plus, all of you listen here, x1 plus r cos theta, theta is the 90 plus alpha, cos of 90 plus alpha. Is it clear? This is the 90 plus alpha, r cos theta, r sin theta, r is the A cos theta, theta is here 90 plus alpha, cos 90 plus alpha is the second quadrant, minus sin alpha. Is it clear? Therefore 0 plus A into sin 90 plus alpha. Sin 90 plus theta, second quadrant, sin is positive. Therefore cos 90 plus alpha minus sin alpha. Sin 90 plus alpha is the A cos alpha. Now we have to find the equation of AC. How to find the equation of AC? There it is. Therefore we can write y minus y1. Y minus A sin alpha. Y2 minus y1 is, this is the common, that is A into sin alpha minus cos alpha. This is the minus of minus plus. Therefore A is again common. Therefore that is cos alpha plus sin alpha into x minus x1 is the x minus A cos alpha. Now this is clear, A is a cancel. Now the y into this one, y into cos alpha plus sin alpha. Therefore this is the y into this one. The next one is, this is the A sin alpha cos alpha. Now this is the minus of A minus A sin square alpha. Is it clear? Now the multiplication, the other diagonal which is not passing through the origin is, how to write this one? We have to first multiple with this one, y into sin alpha plus cos alpha. Now this is multiple with this one, minus A sin alpha into cos alpha. After that, minus a sin into sin is the sin square alpha. After that equal to, we have to multiply with this one, x into sin alpha minus cos alpha. Now this is a multiple with this one. Now this is minus of a sin alpha into cos alpha. This is the minus into minus plus a into cos square of alpha. Now these are cancelled. Now y into sin alpha plus cos alpha. This will be sending other side. This is the minus x. The minus is sending to the other side. X into cos alpha minus sin alpha. This there a cos square alpha. This is minus a sin square alpha. Minus is sending other side plus. When we are taking the a is the common. Sin square alpha plus cos square alpha. We know that 1. This equal to a. What is the other diagonal is y into sin alpha plus cos alpha plus x into cos alpha minus sin alpha equal to a is our required answer, which is not passing through the equation of the diagonal, which is not passing through the origin. Okay. Now another JEE mains question. If a vertex of the triangle passing through the 1 1 and the midpoints of the two sides through this vertex minus 1 2 and 3 2, then centroid of the triangle. Suppose all of you listen here. Here this is the A 1 comma 1, this is the B, this is the C. These are the points D and E. These are the midpoints of the sides. Therefore, all of you listen here. The triangle, the vertex of the triangle is the 1 comma 1. D and E are the midpoints of the sides. How to find the D? When we are here, observe, the midpoint is given that one of them is minus 1 comma 2. Another one is the 3 comma 2. How to write this is? When we are taking this is x comma 1, x plus 1 by 2. That means this is the 2 3 the 6 minus 1 is the 5. 2 2 the 4 minus 1 is the 3. Is it clear or not? Therefore, 5 plus 1 is the 6. 6 by 2 is the 3. 3 plus 1 is the 4. 4 by 2 is the 2. The midpoint is the x1 plus x2 by 2. y1 plus y2 by 2. How to get this one? This is minus 2 minus 1 is the minus 3. First we can take multiple with 2. This is multiple with 2. After then subtract this one. 2 2 is 4. 4 minus 1 is the 3. Now this is the midpoint is minus 3 plus 1. That is the minus 2. Minus 2 by 2 is the minus 1. This is the 3. This is the 1. 3 plus 1 is the 4. 4 by 2 is the 2. Is it okay? Therefore, suppose if you don't know how to write this is, we can write simply a plus c by 2 equal to e. If you want the point c, then you can write c equal to 2 into e minus a. That is a 2 into e is given that 3 comma 2. A is the point 1 comma 1. 2 3 is 6, 2 2 is 4. Now we can write 6 minus 1 is the 5. 4 minus 1 is the 3. That is 5 comma 3. Like this is also. Therefore, we can write, now we have to find the centroid. Now we have to find the centroid is the form x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. Centroid of the triangle is x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3. That is x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 is the 5 plus 1 minus 3. We can write 5 plus 1 minus 3 by 3. 5 plus 1 minus 3. Now the next one is 3 plus 1. 3 plus 1 plus 3 by 3. Now this is 5 plus 1 6. 5 plus 1 6. 6 minus 3 3. 3 by 3 is the 1. Then it is the 3 plus 3 6. This is the 7 by 3. This is the centroid of the triangle. Is it clear? If x1 comma x2 comma x3 and y1 y2 y3 are both are in GP with the same common ratio, then the points. Suppose we are taking AR square. We know that these are in GP. These are we can taking x1, x2, x3, and the BR square. These are also in GP, but they have the common ratio or the R is same. A into R, AR into R is the R square. Here also B into R, BR into R is the BR square. These are we taking y1, y2, y3. Therefore, we know that A with the point x1, y1, that is A comma B. Is it clear? Now we can write B with the point AR comma BR. C is the point AR square comma BR square. A, B, C are the 3 points. Now we find first the area of the triangle. Area of the triangle ABC. Then it is half into AB1, AR, BR1. After that, AR square, BR square 1. Now then it will be, we have to take the first row, common is the here A. That will be 1 R square. Now we have to take the common in the second row is the, what is the second row common is the B, 1 R square. 1, 1, 1. Therefore, the first column is 1 R square. Second column is the 1 R square. When C1 is similar to C2, the C1 and C2 are the identical. C1, C2 are the identical. When they are identical, then you can write its determinant is the 0. Its det is 0. Since C1 minus C2 we take 1 minus 1 0. R minus R 0. R square minus R square 0. Each element either row or a column is 0. Then the determinant is 0. The properties of determinants we will learn in the matrices. Therefore, its value is the 0. Therefore, C1 is equal to C2. The all elements are C1, 1 or R square. The C2 or 1 or R square are same, then its value is 0. When the area of the triangle is 0, the points are A, B, C are lie in a straight line. When the area of the triangle is 0, the points must be lies on a straight line. They are lies on a straight line. This is the meaning of A, B, C. Then the points are lie on a straight line. That means they are a collinear points. Those are the collinear points. Okay. The locus of the equidistance to the given points. Suppose is given that A1, B1 is given that A2, B2. The locus of the equidistance to the given point. Therefore, we are taking the equidistance is the P x comma y. Equidistance means undoubtedly it is the perpendicular bisector of the line segment joining A1, B1 and A2, B2. How to find this is, we can write the first PA equal to PB. Of the equidistance means this is the A, this is the B. Those are equal. PA equal to PB. Then you can write PA square equal to PB square. After we can write this is PA square is the x minus A1 whole square, y minus B1 whole square. Therefore, this is also x minus A2 whole square, y minus B2 whole square. After simplification, we cancel x square y square and x square y square. This is the minus 2a x1. This is the minus 2a2x. This is the minus 2b1y. This is the minus 2b2y. This is the a1 square, b1 square. This is the a2 square. This is the b2 square. How to write this is, when we are taking the here the 2x is the common, we can sending to the other side a1 minus a2. We are taking the common is here the 2y. This is the b1 minus b2. These are all sending to the other side. This is the a2 square plus b2 square. These are sending to the other side. a1 square minus b1 square equal to 0. Now divided by 2 on both sides. This is the 2. This is the 2. We can write 1 by 2 into. So this is one time is given that in the previous question. This is the previous question. This is came from in the previous year 2003. Therefore, this is x into a1 minus a2 plus y into b1 minus b2. This is the c. The c is the half into a2 square plus b2 square minus a1 square minus b1 square equal to 0. That means the locus of the point which is equidistant to the given 2 points a1 b1 and a2 b2. Is it clear? We have to take directly pa equal to pb after squaring on both sides. Then we can take the distance between the 2 points. We got the condition x into a1 minus a2 plus y into b1 minus b2 plus half into a2 square plus b2 square minus a1 square minus b1 square. This is called the perpendicular bisector of the line segment joining AB. This is called the perpendicular bisector of the line segment joining AB. Is it clear? So all of you, I am requesting you all, please watch the all videos. At the same time, we have to first discuss about in the straight line inclination. After that tan theta. Tan theta is nothing but slope. Slope m equal to tan theta. Suppose the 2 points are given that its slope is y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Inclination is given that m equal to tan theta. After that, slope of the line ax plus by plus c is the minus of a by b. Then the slopes of the two lines are equal parallel. Product of the slopes are minus 1, then they are perpendicular. After then, the slope of x-axis is 0. If a line parallel to the x-axis, its slope is also 0. The slope of y-axis is 0. If a line parallel to the y-axis, its slope is undefined. Then if theta is the angle between the two lines having the slope m1, m2, then tan theta is the m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1, m2. After that, we can discuss about the various forms of the straight lines. That means the first one is slope point form, y minus y1 equal to m into x minus x1. After that, slope intercept form, y equal to mx plus c, where m is the slope, c is the y-intercept. After that, intercept form, x by a plus y by b equal to 1. Then the 2 points form, y minus y1 equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. If a line is passing through the origin having the slope m is y equal to mx. Y equal to mx. After that, we can learn about the symmetric form, that is x minus x1 by cos theta equals to y minus y1 by sin theta. Then the parametric form, if the coordinates of x comma y is at a distance r from the point x1 y1 making an angle theta with the positive direction of the x-axis is x equal to x1 plus mod r cos theta, y equal to y1 plus mod r sin theta. Then you can learn about the normal form. Therefore, the normal form is the equation of the line from the origin makes an angle, the normal made by the angle alpha from the origin to the line. Then the equation of the line is x cos alpha. The first we can write the line is at a distance p from the origin and the normal made by the alpha with the positive direction of the x-axis. Then the equation of the line is x cos alpha plus y sin alpha equal to p. That is, another one is we have to discuss about the concurrent lines. 3 or more lines are said to be concurrent if they have a point in common. Therefore, that means 3 or more lines are passing through the one and only one point. They are said to be concurrent lines. That point is said to be point of concurrence. How to prove that the 3 lines are concurrent? We have to first find the point of intersection of the 2 lines. That will be satisfied. Substitute in the third line, it will be satisfied. We can set that concurrent lines. Another method is det 0. And another method is the det is the 0. And third method is lambda 1 L1 plus lambda 2 L2 plus lambda 3 L3 equal to 0. After that, we discuss about the centers of the triangle. Those are the centroid and circumcenter, orthocenter, incenter and excenter. Centroid is the point. The centroid is this is the point of intersection of the medians. Median is a line is passing through the vertex and a line is passing through the vertex and the midpoint to the opposite side is called the median. Medians are concurrent. Its point of intersection is called the centroid. Therefore, centroid divides the median in the ratio 2:1. Therefore, the x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, comma y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3 is the centroid. After then, the circumcenter. It is the point of intersection of the perpendicular bisectors. It is denoted by S. In the right angle triangle, the circumcenter is the midpoint of the hypotenuse. In the acute triangle is the inside and obtuse triangle outside of the triangle. Okay, after that the orthocenter, the point of intersection of the altitudes is called the orthocenter. It is denoted by H or O. The altitude means if a line is passing through the vertex and perpendicular to the opposite side, it is called the altitude. The orthocenter is the H. Therefore, another important point is the line segment joining the orthocenter. The centroid divides the line segment joining orthocenter and the circumcenter in the ratio 2:1. Is it clear? The centroid is divides the line segment joining orthocenter and the circumcenter in the ratio 2:1. It is one of the important point. And another one is the orthocenter of HAB is the C and orthocenter of the HBC is the A. This is the about the orthocenter. After that, incenter. Incenter means it is the point of intersection of the internal angular bisectors. Therefore, I is the form ax1 plus bx2 plus cx3 by a plus b plus c, comma ay1 plus by2 plus cy3 by a plus b plus c. After that, we are going to discuss about the line segment L equal to ax plus by. L we are taking ax plus by plus c. Okay, the line segment L divides the line segment joining A and B is the minus L11 is to L22. Suppose L11 and L22 have same sign, the points are the same side of the line. L11 and L22 have the opposite side, then you can write the points either side of the line. But the ratio is the minus L11 is to L22. Is it clear? Then you can discuss it about the family of lines. Therefore, the equation of the line is passing through the point of intersection of L1 equal to 0 and L2 equal to 0 is the L1 plus lambda L2 equal to 0. Therefore, here the family of lines are in the always passing through the point of intersection of L1 equal to 0 and L2 equal to 0. We are in that time we have to discuss the so many models. If ABC are in AB, then so that AX plus BY plus C represents the family of lines and the point of concurrence also. So finally, we can recently discussed about the angle between the two lines cos theta equal to a1 a2 plus b1 b2 upon root of a1 square plus b1 square into root of a2 square plus b2 square. If they are parallel lines, a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2. If they are perpendicular lines, a1 a2 plus b1 b2 equal to 0. Therefore, one more concept is the image and the foot of the perpendicular theorem. Image is the, we know that h comma k is the image of x1 y1 with respect to the line ax plus by plus c equal to 0 is h minus x1 by a equals to k minus y1 by b equal to minus 2 into ax1 plus by1 plus c upon a square plus b square. The foot is the difference of foot and image, only the difference minus 2. And after that, the angular bisectors, we have to know that the angular bisectors of a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0 are the a1x plus b1y plus c1 upon root of a1 square plus b1 square equal to plus or minus a2x plus b2y plus c2 upon root of a2 square plus b2 square. How to find the acute and obtuse? Therefore, when a1 a2 plus b1 b2 is a greater than 0, minus sign is indicates the acute, plus sign is indicates the obtuse bisector. If a1 a2 plus b1 b2 is a less than 0, the plus is the acute bisector of the angle between the lines, and minus is the obtuse bisector angle between the given lines. Okay, I am requesting you all, please watch the videos number of times and practice them and complete the similar models with your reference books, either Singhese or R.D. Sharma or any other material. Okay, thank you all.